one man only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count how many paintings he did, but they're masterpieces. I'm sure you all agree with me. The man of the hour, the man of the evening, maybe the man for the rest of your life. You don't know. He's such a genius in his art. Enjoy it while it lasts.
This is called I Must Succeed. I wrote this a long time ago. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must. Must. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must. Must. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. You interrupt my comment.
You failed,
I must succeed. You will fail, loser. Everybody. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. I must succeed. Must. I must succeed. You will fail, loser. You will fail, loser. After the whole trial. You must succeed. I'll get to the new stuff right now. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. I will be a winner. You are going to fail. I will be a winner. You're going to fail. I will be a winner. You're going to fail. I will be a winner. Fail. Fail. I will be a winner. You will fail. I will be a winner. You are going to fail. I will be a winner. I will be a success. Or just a big sucker. A genius. Or just a stupid motherfucker. I'll drive a big car or a pile of shit. A superstar. You ain't legit. I must succeed. You are going to fail. I'll prove you wrong someday, man. And the check is in the mail. I'll own the world. Or you will own a thing. A great singer, but you can't even sing. I must succeed. Fail. I must succeed. It's getting stale. Failure. Yes, that's what you are. A failure. But at least you can drive a car. Bump. Should I do another one, or is that enough?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
All you, Dad.
Go.
Go. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a very special and important match. It is for the Power League Wrestling World Tag Team title and will be fought under Tag Team Triangle Elimination rules. In this contest, the 3 top teams in Power League Wrestling will compete. 2 men will wrestle at a time in the ring, while the other 4 men await a tag. As each team is eliminated, that team must return to the dressing room until only 2 teams remain, and those 2 teams will fight on until only 1 team remains, and is the Power League Wrestling Tag Team Champions. For this contest, the Power League Wrestling has commissioned the special senior official. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jagir has also just told me that for this special contest, right here at Johnson & Wales University, this will be a pinfalls count anywhere in the building matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from the realm of the unknown, at a combined weight of 444 pounds, Mighty Bosch. Kanellis to mark the match of the
Hey, I just got done, you know, with Astro Man or whatever. Hey, what the hell do you want? I'm sitting here talking to my wife, buddy.
No.
Why? What is your reason for interrupting me?
Well, I was just wondering if I could talk to you about the business. Maybe you can get some contacts. With
Wait, you want to talk about the business? Hey, girl, can you hold on for a second?
Yeah, you know, I've been doing this about 3 or 4 months, and I think I'm ready for a shot in Philly.
You think you're ready for a shot?
Yeah.
Why the hell do you think you're ready for a shot?
Oh, you saw me out there tonight. You know, I got the whole thing down. Ladies and gentlemen, from this corner, you know, Sandman, New Jack, I had it all down, man. I'm ready. And you're a player in this business. You can get me in. Why don't you hook me up?
Hey, give me one reason whatsoever why I should help you. Why should I help you?
Well, tell you what. When I become a big player in this business, and when you get a little bit older, I'll remember you as the guy who gave me a break, and I'll help you out when you need a hand.
All right, so wait a minute. So what you're saying is that that you're trying to suck up to me right now because I'm a player in this business, and that you want me to give you a break?
Well, you saw how good
Hey, are you a wrestler?
No, I'm a ring announcer.
You're a ring announcer. What the hell am I going to do for a ring announcer?
Yeah, but those guys are getting stale, man. Gertner and Michael Cole, they're all washed up. They need some fresh blood. I'm only 27.
Well, you know what? To tell you the truth, hold on, let me light this cigarette.
All right. Nice pants, buddy.
To tell you, nice pants. Don't try and suck up to me, buddy. The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. Look at this outfit that you're going in. You look like Colonel Parker from WCW a couple years ago. I'm surprised you don't got the cowboy boots to follow it. Look at this. You got this whole outfit, and then you're wearing sneakers. Yo, tell me, why should I help this guy? Listen, my wife's telling me on the line right now. Who the hell is this guy? Why the hell are you talking to this guy? Give me one reason why the hell I should be talking to you.
I'm good. I'm the best. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Jersey Shore, the 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Sandman!
Guys, Chameleon in the studio right here, and they brought their own announcer, so I'm just going to let Mike do his thing. How would you do that, Mike? Go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, ages 3 weeks to death, the city of Providence, Silent Bob, and everything else that matters is proud to present, from the hills of Burrowville and Nicole Kidman's uterus, the band that makes Lucy High and High C loose, I'm proud to present Camellia!
Thanks, Mike. That was special.
Put him down right now! Excellent!
Class, today, the world is a dangerous place. When we're talking about sex, we are not just talking about the already unwanted problems, such as unwanted pregnancy, pubic lice, and unrequited love. No, when we're talking about sex, Joe, we're talking about death.
And people wonder why we're antisocial.
What did I tell you day one, Gregory? The what? The three four basic truths of business. 1, forget about sunny days. 2, actualize your brain effectively. 3, timing is everything. And 4, execute each task cleanly. And now look at this report you gave me. Incomplete, vague, and what is finished is obscene. You better grab a coffee, because you're staying late.
He gets the honor, the privilege of winning the frickin' championship medal. Everything's going great for him.
Well, George, that's not necessarily true. Sometimes what we see isn't necessarily all there is. Take, for example, the science of spectroscopy, in which we study the invisible light radiation rays that come from the sun to our very Earth, upon which we walk. These light rays, which can be studied on the periodic table of elements, commonly referred to as the periodic table of elements, are often misdiagnosed by the common man as merely sun rays. Oh, not true. For if you were to buy a chicken sandwich, you might think it might actually be chicken. However, there's a good chance it's a chicken hybrid. A cluck, as it were, a beast born only for the express example of chicken breast sandwiches. No legs, no arms, no beak. Maybe something like the plant version of a chicken, similar to a friendly veal, which you might take home as a pet. You might stand in line for this chicken sandwich. However, I would not recommend it. You would have to have snorted a line of cocaine, Larry, to do that. You might feel like you're in a funeral line dying, but that would not be correct. You would be in a wrestling play.
I always wondered if Jeff Foxworthy was not born a redneck, if he was born like the second coming of John the Baptist, and somehow Foxworthy figured this out. And so instead of looking for rednecks, Jeff Foxworthy became obsessed with looking for Jesus. So he would go to Sunday schools and churches, and he would be something like this. He would get to the front of the pulpit and be like, "If you're going to take a dip in the ocean, but only the bottom of your feet get wet, you might be Jesus."
Oh my God.
People stub their toe on a couch and scream, "Your name? You might be Jesus." If your mother is a virgin, you might be Jesus. If your middle name is H, you might be Jesus. If you have ununderstandable fear of nails,
oh no,
you might be Jesus.
Yay!
Thank you.
I wanna be the man in you. I wanna show ya what I can do to you. I'll be your chauffeur. I'll be your car. I'm testosterone that drips into your heart. talk of the town, yeah.
About you. How do you feel about yourself? Your worth, your looks. How do you feel about it?
Once upon a time there was such a beautiful girl, and she tasted so sweet, like Nev Campbell soup. She was so good to eat.
Wait a minute. Nev Campbell soup? Are you fucking serious?
What's he saying?
It's a double entendre. It's like, you know, like Nev Campbell, you know, the famous. The next part I was gonna say, she's like a dream, and then I, you know, jerked off when I saw her on screen.
Oh my.
You know what I like about God? He just fucking kills people. No excuses, no apologies, just death. I'd like to be like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, ages 17 and over or with parents' supervision, the good city of Providence, Rhode Island, and your mother are proud to present to you the band that's gonna rock your body like your body needs to be rocked. The band that's gonna split you open like a prom dress. The band that's gonna make you squeal like a little boy trapped in cement. I give you the band that's on fire like sweet, wholesome desire. I give you the band that walks around collecting money from strangers. The band smoking more cigarettes than a nicotine-addicted little girl. I give you the band that's gonna rock your body, slap your sister, and meet your father in the alley. I give you the band with more love than Love Gun, with more gun than Love Gun, with more Love Gun than Love Gun. I give you the band that's gonna rock you like a big old cattle farm. I give you the band that's gonna come out and feel ya. Camellia!
He's lean and low down. He don't fool around with no scraggly crow. When he sees himself something he likes, he chomps it down.
The crew didn't do nothing. Just out here packing in the desert, checking out the sand for little corn. Just a little something to nibble.
Coyote getting hungry about now. He ain't seen a chicken and he don't know how long. Crow beginning to look pretty good at this point. He don't mind if it be fat and saucy. Just a little something to tear the wings off of.
Without no wings, little Crow'd have a hard time singing. Starts to run all crazy through the night.
Coyote howl and jump down into that crow now. Tear into that crow now.
Hello? Is this the Lobster Man? It is? Could you come back over here again? We need some cheering up. You would? Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Bye. Just coming right over.
Good. I could cut him with my switchblade.
Now, dear, don't get violent. Our company's arriving any minute now.
I could tear through that hard shell of his and pull out his heart. I could eat his heart. You know, that's what warriors used to do? Primitive warriors. They'd kill their opponent and then tear his heart out and eat it. But only if they fought bravely, though, because then they believed they captured their opponent's strength.
What kind of strength does a lobster have?
Ancient strength. Strength of the ages. Ancient sea green strength. That's why I like lobsters so much. They're very prehistoric.
But this one's a monster.
You say the same thing if a Tyrannosaurus came to the door. I suppose you'd call him a monster too. Listen, the little lady you and I were discussing, how would like to get to know you on a more intimate level. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a drag to have servants bringing your shit up the stairs and then just throwing it down in the middle of the floor, and you never get a chance to meet them on a more intimate level. You know what I mean? So now you want him to take my place. Is that it? You want this creep to take me over, is that it? You gonna put your magic grease into that fool? Well, I'm gonna cut his ass wide open.
No, Slim, don't! He's only a poor old lobster. Leave him alone.
Pretty stinky! Pretty fucking stinky! Squirming your way into our lives, pretending you're dumb! We know you can talk. We know you understand what's going on. You've got the silver. You've got the gold. Out with it! Out with it, lobster man! Let's talk about shot in your slimy shell!
No, Slim, don't! Leave him alone. He didn't do nothing. Leave my savior alone.
Your savior? Your savior? He's supposed to be your savior? Okay, okay. We'll just see what kind of stuff he's made of then. We'll just play a little music and see what makes him tick. All right, Lobster Man, this is your big chance!
Coming down the aisles with a total combined weight of 690 pounds, from parts unknown, the team of the Figure Four.
stick of death. Oh, it's funny now. All right, I know you got some family here, Gregory. Oh, jeez. So I was going to say to all your family, Merry Christmas. But after seeing your little marble bag, I guess I should say, Happy Hanukkah! Or, you just keep your mouth shut. These people want to hear me. Or maybe I should say, Merry Christmas. I'll tell you what.
Look, can we get this match started, please?
Okay, Frenchie Martin.
I don't get that either.
Because you're not a wrestling fan, you little puke! If you want this belt, you're going to have to kill me for it.
I got a better idea, Fate. How about I just kick your ass from here back to the perishable theater and take the belt anyway?
All right. Let's leave Fred Sullivan out of this. But if you want this belt, I'm going to be nice. As a little Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas gift, you know, whatever. I'm just going to... You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Start this match now.
You ready? I'm just going to give it to you.
Here we go!
Oh, the old side job prize. This is a figure 4 arm bar. Does anyone have a wristwatch? Who has a wristwatch? She has a wristwatch. That's a wristwatch.
Nobody give it to him.
And this is a wristlock. You know the difference? Feel it?
It's him gets back. Clash of the Titans tonight. I doubt it. And a nut punch. I can feel that up here in the
It's called
booth.
a testicular driver. Thank you.
Are you commentating? No. And up. Oh, he pushes out of
That's
it.
your face. Fate, you suck.
Get this puke out of
Get out of
here!
here, Fate. You're a bum.
Yeah, it looks like Fate is not making any
Come on,
plans
Providence,
tonight.
you want to see it? The championship is mine, because I'm Sam Gregory. End of story. It's Sam Black's time. That's what you call
What is this?
the ultimate screw job.
You're not getting this back.
Show the people the screw job.
Sam Gregory looks really, really hurt. Sam seems like he's bleeding.
Get this on now.
Do me a favor and shut the fuck up. Well, I want to dedicate this move to all you people that pay money, to the staff of AS220, and to all of my little Fate fans. Because this is the name of God. These are the hands of the devil. 5 across the eyes. Sam Gregory, meet your fate. Up you go!
Sam Gregory down on the ground, still down. Who reels the witness? Get up, Sam.
No, he's down. I mean, come on. What?
No, he's fucked up.
What?
Call the ambulance, he's fucked up.
What? What are you talking about?
We fucked it up.
Hold on.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Cut the fucking shit, alright? We shouldn't have tried this. This is too much. Is his parents here or what?
Pick him up. I can't pick him.
Someone... You're finished! Oh, cut this shit.
You killed Sam Gregory. You killed Angel Blankenship. You are a murderer. It's over, Leviathan. Murderer!
Shut me, you little murderer!
everybody. We'd like to thank you for viewing Babies Changes. And so here's Mike. Thank you. Good night. We love you.
So you got laid yet?
Well, I was hooking up with this girl last week.
Hooking up? What, were you connecting her VCR or something?
No, hooking up, you know, getting together.
Oh, like we normal people like to say, making out. Did you fuck her?
No.
Why not?
She's not my type.
Did you have her naked?
Yeah.
She's your type.
No, she really isn't.
Why not?
She's kind of fat. Not like a cow, just pleasantly plump, like a cherubic baby.
So what's the problem?
Nipple rings. Girl had nipple rings.
What's wrong with that? Lots of women have nipple rings.
Yeah, but that's not really my type. See, nipple rings means the girl's in a pleasure, you know, self-pleasure. She's being titillated all day.
That's a joke, right? Titillated? We're talking about nipple rings?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that, but that's good at it. See, I got this theory about girls with nipple rings. They're all about self-satisfaction, independence. You know, they're not the kind of girl's gonna make a good wife.
Wife? What the hell are we talking about here? This is sex!
See, this is where you and I disagree. I can't have sex with a girl unless I think I love her. If I think I love her, I'll probably want to marry her.
So what about this circus freak? Did you think you loved her until you got naked with her and saw the tool shed in her tits?
No, I knew I didn't love her from the beginning.
Why not?
Because she's fat.
What does that got to do with anything? More cushion for the pushing! More loving for the shoving! More plowing for the plowing! And in spring the grass is growing!
What does that mean?
Fat chicks are more fun! They don't get as much attention, so they appreciate it more. They don't get stalked like skinny girls do. A fat chick walks into the room, nobody cares! So just give them a little tender loving care. Take them out for some donuts, they love that. And before you know it, you got a big fat girlfriend!
I don't want a big fat girlfriend.
Sure you do. Big fat girlfriends, or BFGs as I call them, they're great.
Why?
Because they're like men with vaginas!
How so?
What do we like to do when we're together?
I don't know. Watch sports or something. Eat out or something. Go to the movies or something. I don't know.
No, you do know. That's exactly what we like to do. And guess what?
What?
Fat chicks like to do that too.
Really?
Yes, really. Fat chicks love to watch sports. Because most of them grew up daddy's little couch potatoes. And they grew up watching sports. So they're used to farting and belching and ordering pizza. They don't take these acts as signs of sloth. They take them as tokens of love. Love between man, woman, and television. And women have great memories too, so you don't gotta explain things like sacrifice bunts and icing.
I don't understand.
Yeah, neither do I. You know what I really hate?
What?
Goaltending in basketball. But isn't that the point? Keep the ball out of the basket? I mean, how can the judges determine the arc of the hands, whatever? How can the judges determine the arc of the hands? Those hands are like big bony baseball gloves.
Yeah, but tell me more about fat chicks.
Okay, like I was saying, fat chicks like to watch sports and they love movies.
How come?
Because they get to dress up, go out, get fed popcorn, and sit in their ass for 2 hours.
Sounds great.
And for $20, that's a date, pal. With a skinny chick, you got to do it. A disco, a show, a club. Instead of sitting in a nice air-conditioned theater all in silence, you gotta talk to this skinny bitch all night. I know!
So what about eating out? Fat chicks like to do that too?
Of course. Let me back up here a second. Tell you about the two types of skinny chicks.
Wait, two types?
Oh, yeah. This has been scientifically proven. The first type is naturally skinny. You know, those high metabolism, stripper quality pieces of ass. Sometimes can be recognized for a lot of tattoos and small tits. These are the ones that tend to ruin men's lives. You take this one out to eat, she's gonna snarf down food like a damn pig. Steak, potatoes, death by chocolate desserts, all the stuff that constipates the rest of us. Naturally skinny chicks devour that shit.
How come?
Well, a naturally skinny chick is like a camel. She can go for long periods of time without food or water as long as she has cigarettes.
Oh, like a supermodel.
Yeah, like a supermodel. When they want to restore on fuel for a couple of weeks, they get some jackass that took them out for an expensive dinner date.
That reminds me of my high school biology class.
How come?
The teacher, she kept a snake in the glass cage in the back. And once a semester, us kids would, gather up a collection to buy a few rats to feed. All the guys would gather around real close while all the girls squirmed away.
It's like looking into a mirror for them.
Yeah. But tell me about the other type of skinny chick.
Oh, yeah. Conform skinny. They're even worse.
How come?
Well, these are girls that were once fat but are now skinny. They put long hours in the weight room and the bathroom to achieve their best possible bodies, and they're obsessed with keeping it.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Something will drive you insane. A conformed skinny knows the freedom of fathood. He knows the joy of almond joy, the feels all right of cellulite, the comfort of wearing a short-sleeved shirt on a breezy winter day. But she also knows guys want skinny. Cheekbones warrant cell phones. Every girl wants to be called on Monday for a Friday night fuck.
So how do I tell the difference between a naturally skinny and a conformed skinny?
It's in the head. Oh, it's all in the head, my friend. You take a nice little skinny body, the mouse-like shriveled up face, naturally skinny. Then you take the same body, the big bloated balloon head and a couple of chins, conformed skinny.
So what should I go for?
Neither! Fat chicks are where it's at! Take them out for Chinese, pizza, better yet, an all-you-can-eat buffet.
That'll make them fatter!
Exactly! That way they can't run away!
So why not get a chick in a wheelchair?
Hey, that's an idea.
No, better yet, we'll start scoping the Special Olympics for special girlfriends.
Okay, that's wrong.
No. We can, we'll volunteer our services to the blind, set ourselves up on blind dates. We can boil and freeze rocks like Eric Stoltz in Mask. You know, this is hot, this is cold, and this is beautiful. Oh, you know, it's like Andrew Dice Clay always said, right? 2 tits, a hole in a heartbeat. We'll find some amputees, put this hypothesis to the test. You know, of course, to be fair, it should be a pass-fail test.
All right, you're pissing me off. I try to make a decent argument for fat chicks, and you turn it into a mockery, a disgrace.
I'll never go out with a fat chick.
Yeah, why not?
Because they remind me of my mother.
Yeah, your mother's fat.
Being fat, it isn't just a body size, it's a state of mind, you know? It's always being conscious of yourself, always second-guessing yourself, you know? How do thin people see me? I can't deal with that.
There are worse things to deal with.
Like what?
Ever get writer's block?
You're the artist.
And sometimes I'm writing. The words come so easy, it's like I'm not even writing them, like divine intervention, like I'm God's tool. You know, sometimes I stay up real late at night, 4 or 5 in the morning, just to see if I can outlast the other writers staying up real late in their own handmade prisons. And God takes my hand, picks up my pen, writes for me, and I sign my name on it.
Isn't that plagiarism?
If I signed it God, it would be sacrilege.
Feed the hungry wolf. Do you know what I like about women? 2 men are watching sports.
Pass the potato chips.
We don't have any.
Pass the popcorn.
We don't have any.
Pass the cheese whiz.
We don't have
Pass
any.
the pretzel.
We don't have any. And in his mind, he thought, I should have stayed home. But what he said was...
Want to order a pizza?
Addicted to over-the-counter.
Here is my story. I have been addicted to the unaddictable, the inaddictable, the non-addictable, the anti-addictable, things that shouldn't be addictable but are. I have taken vitamin E for muscle comfort and growth, and I have been so comforted, and I have grown so much that I cannot go a day, a single day, a day that is single unto itself. It exists without the preface of a yesterday or without the hope of a tomorrow. Not 24 hours, but a day, beginning with the morning, or the time I finally got out of bed.
And why isn't time in bed important if it's time well spent?
And ending with the night, or the next morning, the time I finally went back to bed.
Although it should be noted that the bed did not constitute the day, as I may or may not have returned there for a short nap. I have taken vitamin E for muscle comfort and growth, and have been so comforted and have grown so much that I cannot go a single day, without taking one of those liquid gel caps.
I've been spotted. I've been caught with my bottle of liquid gel caps, and my girlfriend has said...
Vitamin E, that's great for the skin.
She raped my bottle and abducted my pills, and smeared maybe a handful, maybe even a week's worth across her face, all in the name of...
That's great for the skin.
I sat like a neutered cat, staring at my balls, thinking, my God, I need a new girlfriend.
In the computer lab, I sit with the other heads and chests, which are at other terminals. And I wonder if we could stop the internet.
If we want it.
And I wonder if we could stop email.
If we want it.
And I wonder if we could stop cable access, cable in the classroom, digital satellite, straight-to-home video, interconnect, A and B, statewide access, public access, backyard wrestling.
If we want
it. And just shake hands with our neighbors like we used to do in church.
If we want it.
Okay, here's the story.
Do you remember growing into your face?
No.
And neither do I, but it happens to us all. Because for a while there, our features were too big for our face. Our eyes.
Our nose.
Our ears.
Our eyebrows.
Our lips.
Our sits.
Our teeth.
And we were awkward.
But at some point, we grew into our faces. And now we don't see too much.
Smell too much.
Taste too much.
Hear too much.
And we don't look too good.
But we all have the potential,
Someday,
to look really good. And we were all comfortable with ourselves and our bodies.
End day one analysis.
This seems like what it should be, but it's not what I had planned. Don't forget, the poem that got away, beginning, middle, end, characters, plot. Don't forget, end quote.
Exhausted, he began his day. The days were running into each other now. He no longer had a concept of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They were the divisions other people used to arrange themselves. Here now, there later, here again later. His life was now different than that.
He had accepted the assignment to walk as a street person, homeless, vagabond, a beggar, a bum. The promise of publication, the first since the incident.
He didn't mean to steal George Carlin's jokes. He didn't even like George Carlin. Fuck, shit, bitch, and 4 other words. That's how he knew George Carlin.
And now George Carlin's doing 10, 10, 3, 2, 1 commercials. What justice. Standing in front of a makeshift stage. Carlin used to be a revolutionary. Now he's on the opposite side, selling. Part of the King's Army, part of the plan, part of the man.
I'm writing something that's gonna blow your panties off. I've been writing lesbian fiction for 3 years now, and this is finally it. The Big O!
Butch and Fed.
The real-life story of 2 New York lovers who, between moments with the cast of zany and sassy customers at their alternative bookstore, cajole each other with wit, zest, and warmth.
Butch and Fed.
Grab the Big Apple tight and take a bite! Laugh as they cajole each other with the most intimate of inside jokes only girls will understand. Cry as they struggle against the sea, staying afloat in each other's embrace, making a wave when they can. Understand their passion, their pain, their personal triumphs. This is your story. This is your life.
Starring Ellen DeGeneres and Anne H. coming this fall to ABC.
Day 2, Turtle.
The celebrity critic. Shut up.
Oops, forgot. Resume day 2. The poem that got away. Going fast. Where am I going? In a car, going fast. What's so important that I need to be in a car, going fast?
I was driving 2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. A car that can kill. A device on wheels. A form of transportation that is truly a form of pollution that can kill.
That I don't need, but I do. Because I hate, or should I say, I dislike, the bus. Public transportation. I do not hate the bus, but I do hate people that ride the bus. Because the people that ride the bus scare me. Because they remind me of a family reunion, except it's not my family. It's like the family of a spouse who took me to their family reunion and then dropped me off and left me to deal with his family. And after having the kids, and after you died, that's what you did.
But that is not the point. I wrote a poem, not with my pencil, or with my pen, or with my word processor, but with my mind.
Words written in gray matter. short-term memory. So clear, so precise, but for an instant. But then, before I could get to a traffic light, before I could get to a stop sign, before I could get out of my car and scream to the
Stop
traffic...
what you're doing! I have a poem to write!
The fish swam back to the ocean of undiscovered verse. Back to the fish tank of muted ideas. As if, frankly, Anne's diary had never been discovered. And the lies were still known as the truth. And all I can say...
The poem that got away was this big.
End day 2 analysis, done. She and I were not friends. She had her life and I had mine. She had her vagina and I had my penis. And sometimes they met.
We woke up to the sound of screaming. Our child had just been born 6 weeks earlier. This was not the sound of little Jeffrey. It was the blood-curdling sound of an old woman.
The sound of my mother. She had come to stay with us after the birth of little Jeffrey. Said it had taken me this long to give her a grandchild. She wasn't sure when she was going to get another one. Wanted to enjoy this one while she could. Mother, what's the problem?
Soup. Haven't you got any soup?
Mother, what are you talking about?
Soup. Haven't you got any soup?
Oh, Mother, we don't have any soup. Linda doesn't like soup. Gives her gas.
A mother who doesn't like soup? My grandchild will not be brought up in a house that does not have soup. For the love of blessed Jesus, haven't you got any soup?
Oh, Mother, we really don't have any. We'll get by without it. That was 2 years ago. The courts gave Mother custody of little Jeffrey. We have not seen him since. End day 3 analysis. I like the word analysis.
She was coming over him like a cold.
He didn't know where he got her, or how, or when, or from whom. But she was infecting his sinuses, his chest, making it hard for him to breathe. She took no form.
He had been lonely his whole life, and now he found an addiction to her.
His was what it was not supposed to be.
Whatever it was is no more. I don't love you. Never did, never will.
She agreed to leave.
Motor wrote another story.
German women danced on my grave.
Color inside the lines. Color inside the lines.
I was buried, but not dead.
Color inside the lines. Color inside the lines.
Witches threw flowers in my grave, on my grave, of my grave.
Dr. David Parker told us that great writing came from great lists.
She loved 3 things. Sex, chocolate, and power. Not necessarily in that order.
Dr. Parker had 3 ex-wives, 3 beautiful daughters, and he failed me 3 times.
Fuck you, Dr. Parker.
Fuck you, Dr. Parker.
Fuck you, Dr. Parker.
I was a slave to no master.
I slept on the bed.
I was shunned.
A man without a country.
Country without a man.
One thought seeped through my head. One day I would rise to tell some other cell, in my own bark-piercing yell, color inside the lines! Color inside the lines!
Alone
we wandered until we came to the house of lovers.
And inside we found long chins, small hats, and forced eyebrow notions.
You spoke without words.
I could hear you, loud and unclear, like a pillow over the mouth of an ex-fiancé or a bad memory. Yesterday's hard-on inspiration is long forgotten.
Today is the dawning of a new day.
No disqualification and a feud that's been no love lost, but lots of
Talk about Kevin Lee Roth.
Kevin Lee Roth? Well,
Poser galore. How you like that? We're gonna take Lee Roth. We got the Tin Man. We got the velour on, and we got the Mad Dog. That's nice.
Well, thanks.
Kevin Lee Roth. Retiring! Mad Dog doesn't retire. Retirement match? Shane? You will retire to the chain?
Hey, cut that. Cut it out.
Yeah, you better cut. You better cut.
He's back. Put the microphone up here. We're going to have a coronation tonight, something we normally don't have. The king of all smudge. Smudge Baby's back. And Lincoln, Rhode Island, you're pretty surprised tonight, aren't you?
Give me that. Pick up my crown. Pick up my crown. I am the king of all smudge. I've got the lovely Lady Champagne. I have got the illustrious one, Johnny Velour. And I'm in this flea-ridden, Nazi-filled, communistic town of Lincoln, Rhode Island, with my little girl, Lisa Marie. And we're looking for her daddy. And Mighty Bosch, would you be my little girl's new daddy? Would you be my little girl's big daddy, y'all? Oh, yes, Smudge Baby's in town.
Some people are just getting back into watching wrestling. They're watching wrestling simply because of this man, and simply because of this man.
Hi, this is Mike Messier. You're currently watching I Deserve to Be a Celebrity, a quest for fame, fortune, and wrestling status. I wanted to see a match of mine. It's my manager, John Moore, the last wrestling John Moore, leading me to the ring. Children mocking me. It seems like everybody is defending me against the children. I hate children in Central Florida of Rhode Island. This time from the camera. I am quite nervous when I see the camera.
I think you got a good tag team partner.
Radical Mark, my tag team partner, a veteran of the ring years. Here I am trying to gather myself, my composure, howling at the moon, as it were. There are a lot of rumors that Mad Dog Mike Messier has also wrestled another character named as Smudge Baby. But that's not possible because right here in the broadcast booth with me is Smudge Baby. All right, watch this maneuver. Devastating shoulder tackle. Knocks my opponent inside out. Smudge Baby, what'd you think of that?
Well, I'm not very impressed. Let me tell you something, Mad Dog Mike Messier. You can't even get a 3 count with the shoulder tackle. Your opponent just got right up, and he gave you a nice drop kick followed by a punch to the chest.
Well, Smudge Baby, as you see, I come back from a drop kick and I get back into the ring. Look what I do.
Well, let me tell you something, Mad Dog Mike Messier. As you try to look at you. You're just like me, picking up the crotch of the poor kick Indian bandit, putting him in the corner. Why don't you come out of the corner, Mad Dog Mike?
All right, look, Smudge Baby, here I am executing some powerful punches against my opponent and getting a few words in with the referee. Now, Smudge Baby, you and I have absolutely nothing in common.
Yeah, that's right, we do have nothing in common. I wouldn't want to have anything in common with you because you got no style, you got no finesse. The only thing we have in common, Mad Dog Mike Messier, is that we were both managed by the illustrious one, Johnny Velour. But you see, as we see on this videotape, you didn't get to stay in the camp with Johnny Velour forever.
All right, look, don't ruin it for those who haven't seen it. Here I am coming in with a devastating clothesline. As you may have already seen in the special video, the Messier Special ×2. Here is the Messier Special, the original move. It's simply a running powerbomb into the top turnbuckle. And there he is, Johnny Velour, the illustrious one, takes a cheap shot as usual. And once again, he's got something to say about it. Smudge Baby, I don't think you...
Don't you even talk to me. Don't you even talk to me because I'm getting ready to watch my match coming up later on.
Yeah, well, you take a look now at Maniacal Mark with a nice salto slam that was originated by Stan Hansen, former AWA World Champion. Of course, Maniacal Mark going for a nice pin count. And this is a beautiful plancha maneuver by Kevin Lee Roth, who's rumored to be the first cousin
of David Lee Roth, and he's one of my favorites. All right, Mad Dog Mike Messier, here's where you blew your whole career. Here's where you went to the downward spiral like 9 Inch Nails, talking to Johnny Velour, telling the fans that you don't like him no more.
Yeah, well, this is where I decided to go on my own way, and Kevin Lee Roth decides to interfere once again. He gets a piece of Maniacal Mark, and everyone's left laying.
Well, that's the way it should be. Everyone should be lying on the floor.
Referee's knocked out. That's Bill Michon, the referee. Another referee, I believe Randy Menard leaving the ring. Everyone clears out. And as you'll see right here, I'm left alone to gather my thoughts with the good fans of Central Falls, Rhode Island. And Smudge Baby, I think they took a liking to me.
You can have your stinking fans. I don't like those stinking fans. I don't like anybody from Central Falls.
All right, Smudge Baby. Smudge Baby, look, buddy, why don't you call your own match? Because I really want nothing to do with anything concerning,
Smudge Baby match, you want nothing to do with me when you're too good to call Smudge Baby match, Mad Dog Mike Messier. Mad Dog Mike Messier, you're such an egotist. This whole production movie of yours, you're doing a stand-up comedy, making fun of dirty jokes. Why don't you tell them about the jokes you edited, the Christopher Reeves?
Oh, look, we're not supposed to mention those jokes.
Why don't you tell them about the songs you edited? The 14-year-old sweetheart song, the skinny girl song, the fat girl song, you and all your dirty little songs, your dirty little ditties, and you and your bad acting. Why don't you tell them about the movies you want?
Oh, look, Smudge Baby, let's concentrate on this match. We have Johnny Velour trying to cheer the fans on, Smudge Baby. You should be very proud of yourself. Here you are with your illustrious manager, dealing with the fans. Now, who's this gentleman at the top?
I don't even know who that man is. That man showed up. Look.
I'm so cute.
Oh, I demand silence when I'm talking to the camera. Even I respect myself. There you see my little fan club. They in Central Falls. They love me. They love this Smudge Baby. Oh, who edited this thing? Who edited this? Why are you chopping up my match? Oh, look at me get down on my hands and knees and just praise wrestling. It's the only opportunity for me to dress up in a nice little robe and a nice little dress. See my little girl, Lisa Marie? That's my little baby doll.
That's a Cabbage Patch Dog knockoff, Smudge Baby. That's all it is.
It ain't no knockoff of nothing. Matter of fact, I want to hear myself talk.
Oh, look, Smudge Baby, the microphone was not very... What are you saying, Smudge Baby?
I'm telling these people that I was told that Central Falls was a dirty old town. But I like Central Falls. And then I'm very proud to be wrestling in Central Falls because, oh yeah, Rhode Island is a very interesting state. A lot of churches, a lot of strip clubs, and I like that kind of really see a devastating level. And look at these punches.
Hey, Smudge Baby, let me ask you something right now, Smudge Baby. What's the deal with what you're wearing underneath your skirt and moo-moo garments? It looks like you borrowed my tights.
Look at my devastating DDT. Dusty Rhodes could not deliver a DDT like that.
Well, look, Smudge Baby, I know Dusty Rhodes. You're no Dusty Rhodes. And why are you constantly mocking the fans?
Because I got something to say. These people listening to me. These people, look at my devastating punches. Oh, just a little salt and just a little pepper. Let me just pepper your forehead, mighty boss. Let me just climb on up that top rope. Give you a little something. All right, mighty boss. Then you get ripped in. Here we go. Here comes the steam engine. Oh, and here comes the caboose right on the mighty boss.
All right. Smudge Baby, why do you need money? Look at that devastating belly to belly. I was trying to ask you, Smudge Baby, why do you need Johnny Velour interfering?
I don't need anybody interfering. Now, Mad Dog Mike Messier, right now I want you to know one thing. I never got peeled by Mighty Boss. And one thing, I did buy the tags, and I did it. Ooh, and I did it shower for a couple of days before I borrowed them either.
All right, guys, I just want to say, if you have been watching this entire mini movie, this short movie of Mike Messier, I Deserve to Be a Celebrity, the ring announcer's quest for immortality, I appreciate it. Looking to be featured in motion pictures, the pro wrestling industry as well. A lot of talents, I believe.
You don't have no talents, Mad Dog Mike Messier. You're an egomaniac. And the one thing about an egomaniac is insecurity. That's one thing. Now, there's one thing you gotta understand, Mad Dog Mike Messier. I ain't got no insecurity.
All right, fans, just before this match runs up, I want to thank you once again for watching. And I don't know if this clears anything up, but I'll just say this. I am not, I repeat, not Smudge Baby. I don't know who you are, Smudge Baby.
But I ain't you. Now, I just want to say this. I want to thank all the Smudge Baby fans for watching this movie. Because as you see, Smudge Baby always steals the show.
Should I do another one, or is that enough?
Go ahead. Go for it.
All you. Go. Johnny was a kid. I knew very well. Johnny flew through heaven on his way to hell. After school, little Johnny, meet me behind that door. You're sure to make a profit. Don't worry about no war. I'll fix you up real good. Give you 2 sacks of crack. I need a new dealer. The last one broke his back. It's a metaphor. It means spine.
To hell with your mother, your father and sister too. I'm your new family. From now on, it's just me and you. Relax, little Johnny. I've been doing this for years. Have another drink and wipe away those tears. Move into my apartment. This gets lurid. I bought a new bed for you. And if you want a girlfriend, I'll buy you one of those too. To hell with your mother, your fucked up father, and your bitch sister too. I'm your new family. From now on, it's just me and you. Come here, little Johnny, and listen to what I say. You're scared shitless right now. You are so scared you can't even shit. But you'll thank me someday. Thank you. You're welcome, Johnny. I'm going to make us rich and famous by selling drugs. You're going to be a millionaire. If your mama don't like it, who the fuck will care? To hell with your mother, your father, and sister too. I'm your new family from now on. It's just me and you. Welcome to the big show. Welcome to your life. Money is your lover. Drugs, cat, is your wife. Bill Boda, never go unprotected. Always make the scene, the scenester, Mr. Poetry. Just watch me, little Johnny. Soon you'll be pissing green, like money green. Be prepared for anything, anything at all. A lot of us rise to grace, a lot of us fall. Don't think twice, little Johnny. Join the winning side. I'm a roller coaster, hop on me for a ride. Serve like a servant, or rule like a king. Wear worn-out sneakers or 14-karat diamond rings. You want to be a man, don't want to be a kid. It's an auction for your actions, I've got the highest bid. Throw away your bike, I got you a new car. We'll be flying high! We'll be swinging on a star. You'll get what you want, you'll get what you need. You'll be having so much fun, you'll laugh till you bleed. No longer individuals, there is no me or you. We are one together, now it's us and we. And I fucked up that rhyme. No longer. Just do a cut later on.
You a lot of cuts there.
No longer individuals. There is no you or me. We are one together. Now it's us and we. There you go. Just follow my lead. I'm your stepping stone. Ain't no place sacred. Never heard of a drug-free zone. This is when the poem makes sense. It's about drugs. Day after day, week after week, we'll mount the highest mountain and climb the highest peak. There's some heavy ESP going on in this one.
No, that's because we all want to peek.
Secede from your friends. They're holding you down. You'll own a castle. You'll wear a crown of thorns like Jesus. Let's be friends, little Johnny. Let's make a truce. You've got no alibi. I've got no excuse. After school, little Johnny, meet me behind that door. You're sure to make a profit. Don't worry about no war. I'll fix you up real good. Give you 2 sacks of crack. I need a new dealer. Why? Because the last one broke his back. So hell with your mother, your father, and your sister, too. I'm your new family. From now on, it's just me and you. Relax, little Johnny. I have been doing this for years. Have a new drink and wipe away those tears. Move into my apartment. I bought a new one for you. And if you want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I'll buy you one of those too. To hell with your mother, your father and sister too. I'm your new family. From now on, it's just me and you. Come here, little Johnny. Anyone want to play little Johnny? No, I'm just kidding. Come here, little Johnny. Listen to what I say. You're scared shitless right now, my man. But you'll thank me someday. I'm going to make us rich and famous. You're going to be a millionaire. And if your mama don't like it, who the fuck will care? This is the last time, so if you remember the chorus, sing along. To hell with your mother.
Mother.
Your father and your sister too. I'm your new family. From now on, it's me and you. Wait, start that over.
Okay.
Get back in here.
All right.
We'll do a little recut. Come on.
I can't do it again.
No, just come on, real quick. We'll just do the chorus one last time.
Stand right there.
This is for Hollywood.
We are making an ass out of ourselves. We are making an ass out of ourselves.
Hey, okay, all right. I'm gonna make this rich and famous. You're gonna be a millionaire. And if your mama don't like it, who the fuck will care? To hell with your mother, your father and sister too. I'm your new family. From now on, it's me and you.
Johnny! Come on, that wasn't good enough. Get up for Hammer!
I will go with the fact that yes, I'm at a comedy show. You were thoroughly disgusted, uncomfortable, thoughts of kicking my ass, the Christopher Reeve thing comes back, and now, yes, I'm at a comedy show.
I'm alive, but not alive, I'm dead. But not dead, I'm a vampire. Fast, 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 I'm not a vampire. My neighborhood keeps me warm. I do nothing all day long. I've nothing to say or do. 22, I'm no longer cool. 22, I'm no longer cool. 22, I'm no longer cool. Everywhere I look, I see zeros. Cooler than zero, wish I could be cooler than zero. Cooler than zero, wish I could be cooler than zero. I'm alive but not alive. I'm trying for the fifth time. I'm going under the weather. I've got it from the devil. I can't stop thinking what I wish I said. I'd rather be cool than dead. I think I'm throwing hard, but it seems I'm 22, I'm no longer cool.
Stray Cat. Last week on USWF Juice, as I was doing my job as the president, as the official for the tag team title match, I saw one of the greatest matches I've ever seen. Not just in Rhode Island, not just in the backyard, but in professional wrestling, period. Right in front of my very eyes, I saw 4 of the most talented young athletes, probably in the entire regime of professional wrestling. And at some point, there had to be a decision made in that match. And at some point, I decided to make a 3 count. And that point came only when your shoulders were down for 3 seconds, Stray Cat. So, after the match, Daredevil Dawson, Ryan Starr attacked you.
I stood by. You've told me in the past that you don't want me to look out for you in the ring. You want to do your own battles. Next thing I know, I'm on my back. The rings of Setzer, Alka-Seltzer, whatever you want to call that hold, put me in. Try to embarrass me. Try to make up for the fact that you lost a match by humiliating the president. See something, Mr. Stray Cat? You can't humiliate me. I gave myself this haircut. You think I can be humiliated easily? Some of the people who are watching this program know what I've done for professional wrestling. They know what extents I will go to further the cause of professional wrestling. Do you think I can be humiliated by Alka-Seltzer? I'm not going to enforce any fines. I'm not going to enforce any suspensions. Although I could, although I should. You attacked an official. You attacked the official in this league, me. The Daves of Bacan, Maniac Mike. Anybody else are over. I'm in charge now. And I might just have to take a hands-on approach. Stray Cat. I might just have to take a hands-on approach. See this hand? I might just have to put my hand on you. Around your throat. Around your chest. I might just have to reach past that scrawny, inverted, ectomorph chest of yours. Pull through that chicken wing-like rib cage. Find that pounding purple heart. Pull it out of its chest. Rip it out. Take a bite out of it. Put it back in your body. And spit in your face. You're the Michael Jackson of professional wrestling, Stray Cat. You surround yourself with Arnold. Try to humiliate this little boy. You go after 14-year-olds on the buddy line. Just like Woody Allen. Instead of accepting the fact that you're a freak, you try to push it off on someone else. You try to push it off on me. Your little jokes, your little innuendos. Well, you know, we've all got sick minds. We all say things in jest that are probably not really funny, but some of us don't act upon these things, Mr. Buddyline. See, I might have said a few things off the record, which no one has on tape, but you've done a few things, my friend. And the story hasn't been written yet. The story hasn't been told yet. So, you want to manipulate this airtime? You want to edit this promotional video? See, just remember this. I bring to this league, Stray Cat, something you can't. And that's credibility. People who've known me, people who've known me in Virginia, North Carolina, they know that I'm of a professional level. See, I'm not a backyard animal. I'm not a two-legged beast. You know, I don't come out in jeans
and then scream Brett screwed Brett, or Vince screwed Vince, or I don't sing karaoke to the Spice Girls. You think any of those girls would have anything to do with you? First of all, you know, I don't pretend to be some other wrestler. I've metamorphosized characters that have stuck in the ideology. I said that slow because you're slow out there. Ideology of the fans watching. You know, who would have thought of Smudge Baby but me? Who would have thought of Mad Dog, Mike Messier but me? Characters that I've created, enigmas. See, this state is too small for me. This backyard is too small for me. But as I'm here, it's like a tour of duty. It's like being in Vietnam. And I'm seeing you, Stray Cat, and your little hermaphrodite friends as being the people that I'm here to set free. And especially your little hermaphrodite friends. You know, you're the Michael Jackson of professional wrestling. You surround yourself in this Never Never ranch in the backyard with a ring, you know, like every little boy's fantasy, like Peter Pan. Like, let's go to the ring, let's go to the ring, let's go to the house where the ring's at. You seduce them with pay-per-views and cola and cookies. But you see, you can't bring them what I can bring them, and that's credibility, and that's respect. Because people know what I've done. The first wrestling column in a college newspaper every week for 6 months. More than 6 months, a year. You know, when I first came to this state, this was a WWF state. I, a southerner, growing up on WCW, come in here, and with 2.5 years, WWF's out of the Civic Center, WCW's in. Coincidence? ECW. Before I was here, they canceled shows in Massachusetts. Now that I'm here, 2 shows a month. Coincidence? Pay-per-views in this state. Nitros, Raws in this state. Coincidence? Oh yeah, some of you might be saying, there's never been a Raw in your state. Well, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, you know, where I'm from, you travel 25 minutes to get to a different state. Here it's like, you know, you fall asleep, you wake up and you're in Connecticut. You know, but you people, you cry and you complain if you have to drive 35 minutes somewhere. Ridiculous. So you attacked me. You put me in the rings of Alka-Seltzer. Fine. Fine. You don't see me injured, do you? You don't see me screaming in pain. You don't see me with a cast on. You don't see me with staples in my head. I took your best shot. And I'm right here. I'm right here doing my dishes. See, when I go down on Virginia, and I go back to my home state of Virginia, and I see my family, the Messier family, I have to look at them and tell them about Jay. Jay. How's Jay? How's Jay doing? How's Jay? Jay's fine. We haven't seen him in a while. No, you haven't seen him in a while. You haven't seen him in a while. Is he still running that wrestling league? Yeah, he's still running that wrestling league. The USWF. United States Wrestling Federation. How about United States Wrestling Federation? I haven't seen you in another state yet. You see, this president of the USWF. See, I'm not going to be your mannequin. If you want a puppet, go to KB stores and Buy yourself a Bret Hart puppet or a Sonny puppet. I mean, that's probably the closest you'll get to a woman's back. You know, I'm not gonna be your mannequin. I'm not gonna be your fall guy for when some kid gets his neck broken in the backyard and they say, who's in charge of this league? Oh, it's the president, Mike Messier, and then they put me in jail. No. No. Stray Cat. You want the glory, you take the responsibility. You don't want either, don't take neither. You don't want to air this promo, fine. At least you've seen it. I don't care if it's just between me and you what I'm saying right now. I think you're sick. I think you're a disgrace to this sport. I think you're a disgrace to Rhode Island. I think you're a disgrace to the Messier family. That's right. Stray Cat J. Messier. Yeah, that's your name. That's your name. That's your name. That's your name. Stray Cat J. Messier. Jason Messier. Messier than I am. I remember at the family reunions when we used to have the big banner that said Messier Family Reunion every year. Never saw nothing about a Setzer. The only Setzer we had was Setzer water that I used to drink. Every once in a while when I wanted to joke on someone, I'd spit it in your face. So maybe that's where you get the idea for Setzer, for your name. The Setzer water I used to spit in your face. This earwax reminds me of you. A clog, an annoyance on my extremities. It's funny, I dye my hair, you dye your hair. President. Not feeling very presidential these days. You know, maybe I'll just give up the office. Maybe I'll just give up the office. Because I don't know what this league needs more. A president or someone to just tear it down. And if I... It's like when you build a house. Any carpenter will tell you this. When you build a house, it's called a key brick. In every house, and this might be legend and this might be folklore, but it just might be true. In every house at the base, somewhere along the base, there's what you call a key brick. A key brick which through the carpentry and design of the home, in case of emergency, if that home needs to be destroyed, the carpenter knows which key brick to remove. You know, a few people might die because I'm saying this. A few kids might go out there and try to find a key brick and might just do it. But this needs to be said. If you remove the key brick from the house, the whole home crumbles to the ground. You're a key brick, Stray Cat. You're the key brick of the USWF. Without you, there is no federation. I'm not too worried about the Prince of Darkness, or Ravishing Rich, or Stonewall Mike Kanellis, or Kennedy, or the Laureate, or Ryan Starr. I'm not too worried about them. If they leave the house, just a brick. You're the key brick, Stray Cat. If I remove you, like the Three Little Pigs. Blow, 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 blow my house in. Key break. Before someone dies in this USWF ring, before some kid takes a power bomb the wrong way, or before someone gets pile driven on a picnic table, or before someone jumps off the house and lands on their neck, or before, you know, anything can happen in this fucking movie. Before any of that happens, I might just remove the key brick. So if every one of, you know, your 10 or 12 fans out there, you know, I can't imagine who watches this show, but if any one of those fans, you know, probably the invalids or dropouts like yourself, they want to know what happened to the USWF.
Juice. Juice. This is our juice. Juice, I know a thing or two about the subject. Juice, whether I do it to myself or whether someone does it to me.
Juice, I don't know if I'm the right guy to talk about juice. Harlem hangover, sucker! Can you dig it? See? Just want to remove that key brick. Just to see if the house stands when it's gone.
Down. Here's the Lady Champagne. And there's the lovely Smudge Baby. This is reprehensible. Oh, the audacity.
For all the people in Japan, Southeast Asia, Mexico, everyone watching on the Black Box Cable Network, I want to tell you all that it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to be Smudge. The Smudge is beautiful. And all the lovely people are beautiful. And we all thank you very much for coming out here. And we want to say that the Mighty Boss is a dirty, dirty, dirty little boy.
This is sick.
And whose side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the Smudge Baby side? Do you want to live the Smudge life? Then you take it away. You don't think you got the time to Smudge Baby. I don't got the time.
Well, I'd rather be on his side than behind him. Or in front of him, as it were. He put the crown on the cameraman. Camera number 2, Kevin Bowden. Mighty Bosch coming out. Well, so to speak. Mighty Bosch running around, reaching into it. Oh my, what's this? He's got gifts for the fans. He's got candy for the fans, Jack. And Nikki has got to be loving this wrestling. There we see some of the fans at ringside. Mighty Bosch running around.
He's asking for a mic. Hold on.
Look at, oh. I wonder if Smudge Baby wore the proper wrestling attire tonight, Jack.
I want to tell you something right now. Smudge Baby! Smudge Baby! What do you want? We've done this before. I know. We've done this before. I know. 3-on-1. I don't want to go live. So I got myself a little friend. I got myself a partner. Who you got? I got from the 42nd level. Oh no! The unknown. Daedalus, DeMark.
Did he say Daedalus DeMark? I've heard rumors about this man coming to Power. Oh boy. I said I heard rumors about this guy coming to Power League. I didn't know that he was from the...
phone is ringing off the hook here in Power League Central. People are calling up with complaints. They can't stand the fact that Smudge Baby's allowed to wrestle. Daedalus to Mark, look at that stone cold face. He looks like Clint Eastwood. Johnny Velour is
who's this man again?
Daedalus to Mark.
Okay.
He's got no data, just cold hard facts. Smudge Baby offering the hand of friendship to the mighty Bosch. Now he's on his knees with his hand behind his back. Well, he's got his lady glove on. Mighty Bosch with the hand of friendship to the Daedalus to Mark. Smudge Baby now on his feet. Oh, he kissed his hand. That's sick. Mighty Bosch with a punch to the head. Oh, he's punching him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mighty Bosch whips him into the turnbuckle.
My goodness.
A flying Italian sandwich on Smudge.
A nice maneuver there. Mike Messier, can you take the phone for a second? It's
Sure.
the president, Joseph Pilardi.
Joe Pilardi, what's going on? What's up?
This match is going on here, though, even though he's on the telephone. The mighty Bosch, oh my goodness, off at the top of the apron. What a maneuver, and now they're in the crowd. They're in the crowd of the Bosch. The Bosch is going after him. And the fan has a stop sign. Oh, that's somebody else.
Look at these two lovely young ladies. I think their names are Pam and Lucy. Johnny will. Oh!
Lucy.
Little Lucy. Oh, an elbow drop on Mighty Bosch by Smudge Baby.
Right on the ground. My goodness, fans. They're going right at each other.
Well, Smudge Baby punches like a girl. And he's got knee pads that say B. I think that's supposed to
His knee pads are backwards. What's wrong with this gentleman? Can I call him gentleman?
Well, you know, maybe he was born with certain things incorrect at life. He was born the wrong way or something. He was born head first.
Okay. He's supposed to be born head first.
Mighty Bosch coming in. Well, maybe he was born
feet first.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Oh, a body slam by Smudge Baby. The power of Smudge.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's right back up.
A nipper by the Bosch. The mighty one. Mighty dog. That's his pet, isn't it?
Mighty Bosch with a clothesline. I believe so. Mighty Bosch likes to have strong people and animals around with him.
Oh, Mighty Mouse. Is he around too?
Perhaps. Perhaps he's in a mighty trap. Mighty Bosch now.
Oh!
Even on Smudge Baby.
That would hurt? Okay, I did not know.
It's hard this.
Hard to tell with Smudge Baby.
Smudge Baby, though. Look at him. With an inverted airplane spin.
Drops him down right on his back. What's he going to follow up with, though? That's what I
don't know.
With the leg of the Bosch.
What's he doing? He called out figure 4 play, and now it's a figure 4.
He's got it on him.
Slapped it on tight. I don't know if even Ric Flair's figure 4 is as good as this. Look at Mighty Bosch. He's in pain. He might pass out.
The Bosch is asking, actually I should say Velour is asking for a submission from Bosch. He's not going to get it right away, though.
Look at Smudge. I think Bosch reversed the figure 4.
Oh, what's this? Oh, come on.
Johnny Velour will help it out.
That's uncalled for.
Well, it's like Malcolm X used to say, by any means necessary, especially in the world of professional wrestling. Bosch. Oh, a blow. What do you... Oh, a DDT.
This could be it right here. The Bosch, will he get up from a devastating maneuver? What did he call for?
I think he called for bondage. What?
Oh, God, no.
What is bondage?
What?
I
hope he's talking about savings bonds, maybe.
Oh, he just is...
Oh, no! My goodness, fans, I can't even call that.
He's going for the count, too. Oh!
He kicked out.
So close, but yet so far.
A kick out.
Look at Mighty Bosch's face. You can tell he doesn't even want to be in there. Whoa, now he's seeing something he likes. Oh! Lady Champagne is just calling over the referee using her female wit.
Wait a minute, Velour's in the ring. Hey, wait, that's Daedalus to Mark.
Daedalus to Mark just body slam.
Big slam by Daedalus to Mark.
Now he kicks Smudge Baby in the chest.
That's why he needed a help out there.
That's gotta
Without
hurt.
that, it'd be 3-on-1.
What's
Here we
Mighty
go.
Bosch gonna do? Lady Champagne distracted the ref. Smudge almost got his shirt ripped off.
Smudge into the corner.
What's he? Oh, a side belly to back.
It's all over. Pin the man. Bosch
Mighty
up for the
Bosch.
win. Here he comes.
Oh, adding insult to injury, as it were.
It's all over. Bill Eaton, want to count this, please?
1,
Thank you.
2, 3, my lord.
The mighty Bosch once again has defeated Smudge Baby.
Smudge Baby down in defeat. I got to tell you,
For the
Jack,
second time, he loses to Smudge Baby.
he loses to Mighty Bosch.
Bosch, you know what I mean.
But I was talking to the president, Joe Polardi, and he said, enjoy this Smudge Baby match while you can, because he might be banned from the Federation because of his crazy comments, his crazy actions. He doesn't know if it's, I mean, maybe a letter writing campaign to save the career of Smudge Baby or something is in order, because the president is really coming down, so to speak, on Smudge Baby. There we see the troop of Smudge.
And there's Smudge Baby Fan Club. No, I'm just
Baby.
kidding.
Well, let's see.
I might have lost.
Oh, he just fainted.